Let's get moving. North, northwest somewhere. Yeah, definitely west, northwest. Are those ghouls or tribals? Hard to say at this distance. Ghouls. Fallen ones. No, these aren't a problem. I need to check my explosive situation. Yeah, probably should get rid of some of these frag mines if we get the chance. I'll go check the contents of that car. Truck, rather. Want to hear them coming. Ooh, turpentine. Lighthouse bulb. Is that a wonder glue? Yeah, I'm collecting the parts for the desk claws too. Desk claw gauntlets. Medical brace. A lot of turpentine. Ah, too much. I'll get rid of a few pulse mines. No, went the wrong way around. You drop the few. It's better. I'm not seeing hostiles. We just drop one of them. Oh, there's some. No, they're inside the camp. No, sentry bots. Sentry bots and turrets. Hollow snakes. Is that it? These are quite sturdy. Jesus Christ, I'm dead pretty soon, so please hit the sentry bot. Where's the turret? There it is, Mark 5. Well, each one of your bastards is seeing me. Yeah, no one's seeing me. There's probably more turrets, if at least. Pretty heavily defended area. There's definitely the turret. I want to approach at an angle where it can't shoot at us. Turrets are killing the feral ghouls. Okay, we might be in trouble. Because there's not just one or two of them, there's like fucking army of them. Yep. Constant stream of feral ghouls. Might be a good idea to save the turrets. I mean, just sneak past them. Suspected spy. Ah. Federal agencies have added a new person of interest to our watch list. Dr. Jian is a Chinese natural defector. Naturalization agents in Norfolk processed his defection after jumping over from a merchant ship he was stowed away on. Jiang was apparently in communication with a US naval intelligence contact for some months prior. He reportedly brokered an immunity deal in exchange for his help recovering intelligence from the downed submarine off our coast. Jiang is staying in room 1D at the Homestead Motel of the boardwalk. We're explicitly forbidden from issuing a search warrant against this location, but are authorized to monitor his activities in public. Interrogation. Personnel must report all intelligence up chain of command via commanding officer. John Doe, submariner. Hunter spent another session in interrogation room B with the surviving crew member from the Chinese sub. Spy sub Navy is attempting recovery on. This guy is demonstrating extraordinary fortitude for a relatively low-ranking grunt. Can't say the Chinese don't make good soldiers out of their boys. I'm sure this one would have gone the same way as his skipper if the cyanide capsule in his molar hadn't been a dud. Hunter requested Method B interrogation clearance, so I'm putting through a Quantico for that in the morning. Incomplete archive. Jiang 1. Jiang succumbed under Method D interrogation during the afternoon. Medical examiner called in and verified cause of death as natural for the records. She's filed away in the morgue downstairs for now. Fucker TD 0181. We're running out of space down there and may need to do a disposal early this quarter. Interrogation proceeds. Yeah. Camp operations. Escape route patrols. Renner observed suspicious activity after lights out yesterday. Prisoners apparently snuck into morgue overnight. He had the good sense not to apprehend them before reporting the event. We know for some time about a septic runoff access point in the basement, which would be a good candidate for escapees. The runoff flows southwest of the camp about a quarter of a mile or so. We'll keep a low profile about these and post guards in the area. They could make their break any night. Meanwhile, I'll try to find an excuse to send somebody down there and check it out without arousing suspicion. I'd rather catch them in the act. Yang Wan. Deceased. Capture transfer. We've seen that before. Alias. Wang Yan, suspected Chinese operative previously incarcerated in Canada, suspected in connection with Niagara sabotage. Yang escaped custody during transport to Albany. Intelligence reports of Chinese activity in Maryland prompted local search efforts, which yielded an anonymous tip leading to Yang's capture and transfer to Charulda detention camp. Demonstrates remarkable resistance to interrogation but yielded classified, connecting the Chinese intelligence community to classified. The Velvet Curtain, another quest. Investigate the spy at Motel 1B. I'd say I like this DLC the best so far. I just I complained about the level scaling, but that's the core game problem, not a DLC problem specifically. Even then, out of all the options we've seen so far, this appears to be the best so far. We'll see how it goes. You never know. We probably should drink a lot of the water we are carrying around. I think we might have quite a lot at this point. I haven't drank it for some while. Yeah. A lot of ammunition. Sniper rifle. Assault rifles, yeah, the tech level is not... It's very basic, so I do believe you could survive here quite early on. It would probably be a better gameplay experience on the whole. The morgue. Whoops. Jesus Christ, how many of them are here? Need to get to the morgue. Those could be turrets. They're not moving at the moment. Swamp ghouls. I'm not totally convinced our Chinese spy had a proper end here. Something else is going on. For all I know, must he be even alive? I noticed that the report that about his death was altered by someone, but that doesn't mean that the guy isn't dead. Just that someone is still manipulating the information. Yeah, it's empty. Chimney. New type of container. That's nice. Yeah, there's nothing here really. Everything's empty. I'm a bit skeptical about what actually has happened here. Way to destroy bodies. You can't go the oven. Disappointing. Can't move these to them either. Okay, ghouls are, well, they're pretty much ghoul looking. Swamp ghouls, I guess they're a bit different. I'm not using the escape route at the moment. There's still a lot of the camp left unexplored. I think all the important stuff, we probably have access to it already, so more of a sake of completeness, just in case we miss something important. What's the point of having a lock here? You don't trust the people to use it, you might as well move it to another location. In an emergency, that lock will just be in the way. More turpentine, but I think we're cool with turpentine for the moment. The combat armor. We need a leather belt. Interrogation room. I think we have moonshine too. What do we have moonshine? Charisma +2. Strength +2. Oh, it's a useful item. Oh, leather belt. No, yeah, we don't have a death claw hand, though. The ammunition. It's probably not going to be all that useful for us. Tons of minigun ammunition. And some assault rifle ammunition. Overall, not all that useful. And this should be the final one. Bunkhouse B. Nothing here. Turpentine, Abraxo. Axe. Yeah, fairly tame loot. Where is it? I think it's supposed to be burning. Yeah, this was some threat we probably should have left alive. Ooh, hard luck. This would be a very tough one to get through with a low level character. Assault rifle rounds. As much as I say that you should take lockpicking, it's not that big of a deal. You lose a lot of ammunition and good stuff, but nothing critical really. Your progress in that sense will just be slowed down. Not gonna be prevented. Depends on how much do you want it annoys you to leave loot behind. If it's a big deal, definitely take it if you don't give a crap. There are better ways to invest your skills in. Combat skills is probably a good choice, and speech skill. If you raise your combat to 100 pretty quickly, you'll do fine no matter what happens in the game. You'll always be able to at least stay with it. Okay, where did we end up in? A little bit of outside there. Yeah, we'll make a marker to the trash heap, please. Do we want to make there? There's a lot of zombies there. Oh, jet crash site. We'll go to the jet crash site. Sounds interesting. A jet crash there after all. Has to be awesome. Yeah, the level cap was raised in this game with the broken steel. So, level cap should have been 20 with this DLC. So we are basically 6 levels above what you should normally be able to reach in this game. I think that might be why things also don't scale all that well. It's not that the makers of this DLC didn't know about it, but there's no guarantee that the player bought all the DLCs. It's a trap. So maybe this would have worked better if you would have come here below level 20 or had the level 20 level cap. At least I feel the game was balanced much better at that point. I do wonder if there's zombies. Swamp zombies. There's a totally different thing. Because if you add the word swamp to it, it's a holy crap! It is a different thing. Why do they? No, we've encountered these pieces of crap before. Some kind of a special creature. Yeah. Not a normal ghoul. We've encountered one of those before. It was with the guy doing experiments on ghouls and super mutants, implanting chips in their brains to control them. That's the only time I've seen similar things before. They're named similarly to the normal feral ghouls, but they're not.